Hey guys, welcome back to another top 10 video here. It's my first one of a series I'll be doing, and we are doing our top 10 discontinued drinks, so let's hop straight on into it. First here we got Coke 2. It came out after Pepsi released its new flavors, so Coca-Cola realized that their sales were going down due to the fact that Pepsi had taken over basically the industry that they used to practically own and ruled. So they brought out Coke 2, but were shortly discontinued after everyone decided that it didn't taste right, and it didn't taste like anything else that they had tasted. Next up here we got Hubba Bubba. Most people know Hubba Bubba as a chewing gum or bubble gum, and in the around the 1980s it came out on the shelves as a drink, but it was only short-lived because, you know, it didn't have the same taste and flavour as everyone else thought it might have been. And right next we have got Pepsi Wild Punch. It came out as a pack of 3. It had tropical flavour, strawberry burst, and raging raspberries. It was short-lived because it was very unpopular and most people went back to the original. We have Surge, which were from the creators of Coca-Cola and had a weird, strange, gooey green color, and it was sticking around 1995, and at its peak before being discontinued, it had a citrus-like flavor, and many people knew it as the son of Mountain Dew. Next we have Lead. Lead was a carbonated lemonade drink which was sold around parts of the world in the late 20th century, around 1980. But in the 1980s it was discontinued and was replaced with Sprite because Sprite and Lead were around the same trademark and kind of flavours, if you get the gist where I'm coming from. Next we have Joester, or Juster, not too sure you can pronounce it. It was quite new in the soda block, and it was sold by Coca-Cola and distributed by them. The reason why it was discontinued because it had a taste a bit of medicine, and of course no one wants to taste medicine when they drink a like a lemonade or citrusy kind of drink. So that's why I think it kind of left the shelves. No one wants to taste a drink like that. I certainly don't. And next we have Orbits. Orbits was a fizzy drink with a small type of chew bits inside, and it's still sold, but it was like a glass of gravy. When you have gravy and then 2 little blocks of chunks in there. It was a bit like that, but much sweeter. So I think we can all agree on that one. It went out for that. Kick was probably the son of Mountain Dew, like the pure son and pure bloodline of it. It was known for its similar taste to Mountain Dew, with its very citrusy overtone, and it still sells around America, but not in anywhere else at this time and moment because it after it's been discontinued, it's very unlikely it'll ever come back. Right next, we will have Slice. Slice was brought to you by Pepsi, and it had a sweet flavour of mandarin oranges. And due to its high demand, the suppliers couldn't keep up, and that's when it disappeared off the shelves of the supermarkets. Due to the fact that it was, very popular, not many people wanted to work overtime to get everything prepared, to pick the oranges off the trees or the bush, and that's why it just disappeared. It couldn't keep up with demand. Here we have Crystal Pepsi. It's been known around in 1993s, but was later discontinued because it was a one-off special. But in the late 2016, it came back on the shelves after for a short time, and it was for a special reason. It came out, on sales. But at this moment in time, you can still buy these on the internet. It tastes like Pepsi, it's just a different colour. You've got normal Pepsi and you've got crystal clear Pepsi, that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Top 10. Not too sure I can call it episode, but I'll see you guys hopefully in the next episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed.